From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Switzerland has told the UN it plans to organise a Ukraine peace conference as a world body met to mark the second anniversary of Russia's invasion. The Swiss foreign minister says on Ukraine's request, they intend to organise the high-level conference by the summer. All nations were invited. To mark the anniversary, the US has also announced 500 new sanctions on Russian entities and people. And 2 years on, there are warnings that children are being robbed of their childhood. Since the invasion, more than 6 million people have fled the country and another 4 million have been displaced. UNICEF spokesperson in Kiev, James Elder, says the war is leading to huge trauma for young ones.
There's a strain and a stress and a lack of socialisation and an inward-looking sense from children, and that has a very big impact on them now, and it has a clear socio-economic impact going forward.
Military attacks in Gaza have killed 100 people in the past 24 hours as ceasefire talks are underway in Paris. Mediators have ramped up efforts to stop an Israeli assault on the Gaza city of Rafah, where more than 1 million displaced people are sheltering. Senior Hamas spokesperson Osama Hamdan has just addressed media in Beirut, urging people to keep protecting their holy sites. His words are translated.
We renew our message that defending Al-Aqsa Mosque is defending the pride and the dignity of our nation.
Police in Sydney are now searching for the bodies of 2 men after charging one of their own officers with murder. Detective Superintendent Daniel Doherty says the 28-year-old constable is accused of killing his ex-boyfriend and his ex's new partner.
It's really important that we do locate the bodies, not only for the cause of death, but also for the answers for the family, because they're still grieving and they're starting to grieve now. That's
news. In sport, former All Blacks flanker Mac Todd believes new smart mouthguards are a worthy addition to rugby's battle against concussion. The new tech, which signals sideline medicos if a player has received a head knock, got off to a rocky Super Rugby start in Hamilton, where 2 players were hauled off for HIA checks when they were adamant they were perfectly fine. Todd, the Crusaders' assistant coach, expects the initial settling-in period to give way to universal acceptance. Formula One has wrapped up pre-season testing in Bahrain, with Charles Leclerc keeping Ferrari top of the timesheets for the second day running. Leclerc set the final day's best lap, with Mercedes' George Russell fractionally slower, and while Red Bull's triple champion Max Verstappen was 4th fastest, he was on slower tyres. The Australian cricket team has been rewarded for crushing New Zealand to retain the Chappell Hadley Trophy, granted a rest day by team management. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.